Hey there. I wanted to do a quick review of the Satisfy Speso running belt. I've been using it for a few weeks now, and so far I've been really impressed. So I needed something that struck the right balance, enough carrying capacity to carry my phone, my keys, some gels, and a soft flask, as well as something that was still slim and low profile. Most road running belts are great for the basics. They carry your phone and your keys, but they fall short when it comes to carrying water. And trail running belts have a lot more carrying capacity, but they tend to be bulky and kind of overbuilt for what I need as a road runner. Another thing, I know a lot of people like to wear their shirt tucked into their belts. I like to wear my belt under my shirt, and so I was really looking for something that would be slim and low profile. Before this belt, I had previously used the Bandit running belt as well as the Lululemon running belt. The Bandit belt was nice and low profile. I particularly liked how soft the strap material was. Those straps were also a lot wider, and so I felt like they were just really comfortable and kind of disappeared on the body. I used that belt mostly to carry my phone and my keys, and overall it worked really well. Eventually, after about a year and a half, the zipper did fail on me, which is disappointing, but overall my experience was still positive. On the other hand, I had a lot of issues with the Lululemon run belt. The straps on that belt were a lot thinner and the material was a lot rougher. Now, I never had any issues with chafing, but it definitely just wasn't as comfortable as the Bandit one. And more importantly, I had a ton of zipper issues with this belt. My first belt lasted me around 6 months of carrying my phone and my keys. After that, the zipper failed and I had to get it replaced. With the new belt, I only carried my phone, and even then, the zipper failed on that one after about 2 weeks. And so I'm not really sure what happened there, but yeah, haven't had really good experiences with the Lululemon run belt. Now, the Speso belt is divided into 4 pockets. There's one large pocket in the front. This pocket is stitched kind of at the top here, and so there's kind of 2 openings. However, it is one continuous pocket. There is one smaller pocket on each side, and then another large pocket in the back. The left side pocket also has this little bungee with a carabiner to clip your keys. So I carry my gels in the side pockets. I find that I can fit around 2 gels really comfortably in here. You could probably squeeze 3 per side for 6 total, and you can definitely carry even more gels if you're using either the front or the back pockets in addition to the side pockets. The pockets work best with kind of like the smaller standard size gels. If you're using like the bigger 40-gram gels, then those will still fit, but you definitely do kind of have to squeeze them in a little bit more. One other note on the back pocket, like I said, I typically carry a soft flask. My soft flask does not have a locking lid. I usually don't have any issues with leaking or anything. It can happen, especially at the start of your run when your bottle is completely full. However, once you drink a little bit, I haven't really had any issues with leaking. And I know they make soft flasks with locking lids. I just don't have one of those. There's also some small kind of attachment points for like a bib if you wanted to use this during your races. I don't typically carry my bib like that, but that option is there. If I'm carrying just my phone and my keys, then I'll typically put my phone in the back pocket and then my keys in the side. On long runs where I'm carrying a lot more, I'll usually put my phone in the front pocket. I'll put gels in the side pockets, and then I'll put a 500 milliliter soft flask in the back pocket. Now, all of the pockets, except for the front pocket, have these little pull tabs. They make grabbing stuff mid-run a lot easier, especially the back pocket. You can really easily reach behind and kind of pull that open to put stuff in or take stuff out without really having to fumble around. Now, even though none of the pockets have any kind of zippers, I've never had any issues with containment, especially with the back pocket. Everything feels really secure. I'll go over this a little bit more in the material section, but all the pockets are made of this really kind of stretchy material, which helps them carry more stuff, but also kind of compress down the load. And so I think, especially if you take the time to kind of tuck whatever you're putting in the back pocket down, I've never had any issues with feeling like things were gonna fall out. I wear a size medium in all of my running shorts, and a size medium in the belt fits perfectly. I had no issues with it riding up or down. Satisfy's website says that you can go a size down for a tighter fit. I don't really think that this is necessary though. I think it's already snug and secure without being too restrictive. The outer material is this really stretchy kind of laser cut material. And then the inner material is this really thin, breathable mesh. So because of this, it's definitely not waterproof. Sweat goes right through the belt. If you are carrying your phone in your pocket, your phone will definitely get a little wet to the touch. However, I don't think this is a big deal. Because it's so perforated, it's super breathable. It doesn't get kind of waterlogged with sweat on the run. I've only had this belt for a few weeks, so I can't really speak on long-term durability. However, the materials feel excellent. The construction is really nice. There's no kind of loose threads or anything. And overall, I expect this belt to last a really long time. When it comes to bounce and comfort, on my shorter runs where I'm only carrying my phone and my keys, I don't experience any bounce at all. That's for easy paces as well as more intense interval sessions. On my long runs, when the belt is fully loaded up with gels and my soft flask, I do get a little bit of bouncing in the back pocket with the soft flask. However, this definitely fades as you kind of get into the run, and especially when you just drink some of the water and the bottle's not completely full. I've used this belt so far on everything from kind of short midweek runs to interval sessions at the track to 15-mile long runs in the summer heat. And overall, I've had no issues with chafing or with the belt kind of riding up or down. Everything stays in place and I never have to fumble around kind of looking for stuff. The pockets are really easy to use. Now at $110, this is definitely on the premium end of the spectrum. However, I think it's worth it. The build quality is excellent. It's light, it's stretchy, and it's comfortable. And overall, I think that the investment is worth it. If you're someone who is looking for a belt that can adapt to your carrying capacity needs, I think the Satisfy Spesso belt is an excellent purchase.